What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Division video. Today, agents, we are talking classified gear set bonuses, and we're going to be covering the 5 and 6 piece bonuses for all the available gear sets in the PTS. Now, I must remind you, agents, that this is a PTS, okay? So all of these are subject to change after the community's had a chance to test them. And yes, some of them we know are very powerful. I will talk about those a little bit at the end. I've got to give a massive shout out to Arix for hooking me up with PTS footage for this video. Dude, if you're watching this, I seriously appreciate it. Thank you very much. Agents watching it, links will be in the description down below to his YouTube and Twitter. Make sure to go and show him some love. He will be covering everything from the PTS in some seriously intense detail, so check it out. Without further ado then, agents, let's start off with the Deadeye set, okay? The 5-piece bonus for this will be plus 40% initial bullet stability. The second one that comes with that will be plus 20% marksman rifle critical hit damage. The 6-piece, when zoomed, getting a headshot kill with a marksman rifle will increase critical hit damage by 20% every second to a maximum of 100%. And it will increase stability by 100%. This will last for 10 seconds or until no longer zoomed. Whether this is going to fix any of the issues with Deadeye currently, I don't know. We will have to wait and see. Moving on to what is probably my personal favourite and one I can't wait to test out. I think it has a lot of potential for PvE and PvP, and that is Final Measure. So the 5-piece Final Measure is going to give you plus 15% exotic damage resilience. It will give you plus 15% protection from elite. Okay, that is what we normally get on it already in just a kind of increased format, which is very nice. It's the 6-piece bonus that makes this gear set very interesting, okay? When a grenade is defused, the player and all group members within 30 meters gain a buff based on the grenade type that was defused. So if you defuse an EMP/shock grenade, your skill power will be increased by 15% for 8 seconds. A HE incendiary grenade will give your team a weapon damage increase by 15% for 8 seconds, and a flashbang tear gas grenade will increase your armor by 15% for 8 seconds. This is very good. I think it's going to get an awful lot of use in endgame, so incursions, legendary modes, things like that. I think having one of these on the team is going to be very nice for the buffs. I also believe it is going to be fairly usable in a team for PvP, either Dark Zone or Last Stand. Moving on to Lone Star then. Currently the 6-piece is not showing up in the PTS, so I can't tell you what it is, but the 5-piece Lone Star bonus is plus 50% ammo capacity, plus 8% LMG damage, and plus 8% shotgun damage. Now, Lone Star is a gear set that I keep saying I will go and try out. I'm looking forward to finding out what the 6-piece is and actually getting my hands on it and checking it out. Reclaimer then, okay, this is one of the broken sets. Well, not broken sets, but it is exceptionally powerful at the moment, and I believe when people like Marco Style get their hands on it, it will be even more powerful. Let's take a look at it. The 5-piece will give you plus 15% support station range and plus 25% support station duration. The 6-piece bonus, this is where it gets tricky, guys, right? You will get plus 50% support station revive time, plus 100% support station healing speed, and plus 100% support station health. You will also get support station gains a 25% chance to have no cooldown triggered when it is destroyed by an enemy. This chance is increased by 2% for every 1,000 electronics. Now, this is where it gets really powerful, right? The revive time is not instant, but it might as well be, okay? It is exceptionally quick. I will also link a video in the description. It was Arix's Reclaimer build he put up today. He goes into it seriously in depth. He gets to try it out, and it is definitely a good watch for you Reclaimers out there. And he actually goes on to show just how much of a pain in the backside it could be, and some of the changes he thinks needs to happen to actually kind of make it a little bit more balanced. But yeah, you will see, guys, when you look at it, it does indeed need a balance. Moving on to Sentry then, okay? The 5-piece Sentry bonus is plus 15% accuracy and 15% headshot damage. The 6-piece NPC targets can now receive up to 6 marks. After 3 marks, every headshot on the target has a 25% chance to spread a single mark to additional targets within 10 meters. At 6 marks, your headshot damage on the target is increased by 100%. Now, how that's going to play out for PvE and PvP, I honestly don't know. I don't tend to see too many PvP sentry builds anymore, but I do see an awful lot of it in PvE. We personally on our team always have a sentry guy. It seriously does help, and I think with the changes coming to the classified set, it is going to be even more powerful for PvE. Now, we will move on to the striker. Okay, this is the second piece of gear that is exceptionally overpowered. I will talk about some of the changes I think need to happen to it afterwards, but to start off with, right, the 5-piece striker bonus, plus 10% stability, plus 5% enemy armor damage. Nothing major there. Where it gets like really tricky and kind of god modey is the 6-piece talent. Every hit adds a self-healing bonus for 0.10% of maximum health per second. This bonus is further increased by 0.01% for every 1000 stamina. Stacks up to 100 hits. Bonus is reduced by 0.10 every second. Bonus can be removed by EMP. Unfortunately, at the moment, guys, this is exceptionally broken in the PTS, okay? You can take an awful lot of damage and you can heal almost instantly, okay? Again, a link will be in the description down below to Arix's video on the striker gear set. He actually shows it in action, how powerful it is, and I've got to say, right, being able to run challenge modes and things like that, and just being able to face tank everything without the risk of dying, that just goes to show how powerful it is, okay? Being able to run legendary modes if you take your time without dying, again, very, very powerful. This is a gear set that I can guarantee will take a major nerf. Now, the way I think they could actually fix the problem with Striker is to make it like the damage buff, okay? Guys, again, I'm sorry I haven't got the footage to show you. Go and check Arix's video out. But the way the Striker talent works, we all know when you start shooting at a target, you get a damage increase. But if you miss shots, the actual damage increase starts going down for every shot you miss. So you can lose it very quickly. The problem with the kind of self-healing bonus of the 6-piece is that if you miss shots, it doesn't go down. And if you die, it doesn't disappear. So you kind of respawn and have a full block there very, very quickly. What do I think needs to happen to change this and make it balanced is they need to apply the damage debuff to the healing, so that when you start missing shots, your debuff goes down. This should try and keep it in line. I think if they put that in action and try it in PTS Week 2, it could potentially fix the issues. But again, you know, it's PTS, guys. We are going to have to wait and see what happens. Now, that kind of covered the knowledge. That is exactly what is happening with 5 and 6 pieces as of the time I record this. As I've said, it's a PTS. It could all change. I will, of course, update the video if that happens. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. What are you excited to get your hands on? What are you not excited to get your hands on? What have you tested on the PTS and found to be broken? If it is broken, how would you personally see a fix to it? Let me know all of that down below. If you're new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe, because there are going to be plenty more Division videos coming your way. But for now, agents, that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.